Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the south side as the Wehrmacht player. We have RunIntoMySkill. Spawn top on the bottom left side as his teammate. We have SkYisTheLimiT. Spawn top right side as the British forces. We have rudy102 and his teammate as the US forces. We have FreshegRSA. Yep, it's always fun. I always like it when people more participate. And that's why I start streaming live. I stream Company Heroes 1 so far right now every Wednesday and Thursday afternoon. Afternoon in quotation mark in Eastern Standard Time. Pioneers are pushing way forward, capturing multiple sectors there. This intersection R right here. He may be eyeing to redeploy his HQ into sectors already packed on up. We do have a lieutenant here, push way over to the fuel point. And this cutoff point will be captured on up. And that will, of course, get the supply immediately, well, in supply for the allies. Pioneer squad does receive a bit of damage there. Pioneer's capturing up this fuel point, munitions point, and probably the southern sectors. MG42 making its way down south. And SkYisTheLimiT squad does find some Pioneers. Volksgrenadiers now pull it out in the field, getting some damage onto the intersection now. Pioneers charging forward. Does not decapture this point in time. He does get it permanently secured up with this HQ command truck, and that's not going to be displaced anytime soon. Wait a second. That is a US 30 cal. That is not a US barracks there. That is a support weapon center he's deployed on now. Engineers just can force him back. Motorcycle deployed on the field. Support weapon center will provide the British player at least a good defensive line, and the US player can eventually pull out snipers to really start bleeding opponents' manpower. This should be a good combination. 30 cal is next to the HQ command truck, which would be a good defensive position for him, barring any forces flanking him. And do have something pulled out there. I think it's gonna be a lieutenant. Nope, another intersection. Wait. Okay, he already has the lieutenant. He pulled the lieutenant first, then the intersection. Yep. I do believe it's a good combination. Sure. Let's see. I'm the one gain always asking questions in class. Sure, I can participate. Ah. Pioneers seeing a bit of fire there. Over here, we do have the SkYisTheLimiT squad does get suppressed. Pioneers engaging at close range. We may see a forward HQ for riflemen. That could be a possibility. I usually see that by people skipping Wehrmacht's quarters more often than not. Do now have a mortar placement being deployed in field. Got the MG42 inside the train house now. Riflemen or engineers do not manage to cut the wire time. Lieutenant not being engaged by Pioneers. Engineers trying to support the lieutenant. Here, MG42 fire. Looks like the, ooh, cancel the mortar placement there. Looks like just in range, and the 30 cal does get AoE suppressed as well. Another MG42 here. The 30 cal is going to be AoE suppressed. This Bren carrier needs to start getting some damage on in. The intersection in the back of it is still suppressed, so it will be time for the cover. There's a mortar there. It is a US mortar, so the British player does not need to apply the mortar placement. The US player, of course, went for Sport Weapons Center, which means he has access to his own 60mm mortars. Lieutenant SCP probably fire there, make it rush down by the motorcycle. Now the Bren carrier is advancing forward. Sniper may have been spotted there. SkYisTheLimiT squads do have good spotting radius, so they may have saw the sniper for a brief moment and immediately rushed him down. MG42 getting some damage there onto the Bren carrier now. Getting some good bursts there. Yeah, this map is pretty good for mortars. Right here, there's a big line of shot blocker right there. Also good for artillery. And this map is a relatively short distance as well, so you don't really need supercharged rounds as the British player. Oh, he did lose the entire intersection squad there. Captured that HMG. Has also connected the Bren carrier, and double sniper there does take out that squad. And probably should have left that MG42 there. But he got greedy. 30 cal now engaging the train station now. And now do got a fresh field support truck. He may want to go for an early steward. An early steward would probably be a good idea to help stabilize this. Motorcycle getting hit, trying to stop that capture there. Got this sniper advancing forward. 2 kills there. 30 cal on top of the train car. That is leaving yourself very vulnerable to sightlines, that's for sure. And now you do have the engineer does fall back. Volksgrenadiers getting reinforced there. M42 suppressing down the US mortar there. Do now have a Vickers in placement here, going something a bit more durable, less flankable. And 30 cal is not being suppressed. He may look at the 30 cal inside this garrison or the US sniper in range. The US sniper has 0 kills. But I always say this: your first kill with your sniper, shoot your opponent's sniper. Because this way you have the US sniper trying to get displaced that MG42. And now the Wehrmacht snipers, they were already camouflaging everywhere, but now they know to be careful about the US sniper. Who knows, that sniper may be the fastest draw in the West. Another Vickers in placement there. The British forces going highly defensive. Granted, those Vickers placements only cost manpower, so you don't have to worry about just stalling out a steward or a captain deployment. Though he does have a bit of fuel there. Should be able to deploy out a captain and steward. Maybe saving up for an armor command truck. Still need a captain for that. Motorcycle getting some damage there. It's multiple snipers getting some hits as well. Pioneers might get some hits in as well. Rolls a miss there. And it does get a hit there. Pioneers getting some good damage there. MG42 defense crews of the Volksgrenadier models making some shots in as well. He does escape on out there. That is a Wehrmacht sniper lining up a shot.
One of our snipers is
nice.
KIA.
That is an excellent placement of that sniper there. He's camping in the retreat point there to pick off the single models of squads. 2 US snipers advancing on forward. Right now, I think the Brits investing too much in Vickers emplacements. See the fact he has no intersections remaining. Motorcycles charging forward. US players trying to counter snipe. The snipers are hitting his 30 cals. 30 cal does get decrewed there. Intersections or the sappers have to recruit. Oh, we do got a recon run there. I think the US player has gone for airborne just for the air recon to counter snipe. Motorcycle could be in hot pursuit, but getting protected by the Vickers emplacement. Yeah, I think the allies are losing a lot of stuff in general. In Vickers, including Vickers placement, HQ command truck bounces a T-gun round. I don't know about how the fact that command trucks can somehow bounce around. That is paper thin, basic metal. I don't think they used aluminum or anything like that back then. But somehow bounces Pak 38 shots. Something that even a 40-06 or 303 can easily pen in real life. 25-pounder not being plotted in field. Does have a pair of P-hits for it as well. He may be going for Royal Artillery at the current rate. Don't see any boards there. And now we do have a fresh Greyhound, so the US player is going to play out his light vehicles. A lot of forces pushing forward. Now we got Doctrine Walking. We've also got Blitzkrieg, the Stormtroopers. Damage and crit there on the truck. 25-pounder barrage raining on in and fired wide. There's a hit there. He may be trying to go for repairs. Does see some sniper shots there. The HQ command truck does go down. He still has the infantry support truck there, and he still have access to resources since everything's in supply thanks to his teammates' base. So it doesn't have to immediately redeploy out the HQ command truck. In fact, he could just retreat back and piggyback off his teammates' triage center. Of course, you won't get the armor command truck out. Or can't get it out. Losing Bren and Tommy, aging, and no rifleman was a big bleed. Yep. And the US snipers, they've gotten one Wehrmacht sniper, but look, they both have only 1 kill in total. One was a sniper, one was a MG42 model. That is not adequate. Finds a landmine down the motorcycle. Very nice. The opponents are deploying out a lot of motorcycles to hunt down the opponent's sniper as well. Very, very nice. Let's want the U.S. sniper there. Oh, there is a fresh HQ command truck as well. U.S. sniper does get wiped on out. Greyhound pushing way forward. Does get a shot there on the motorcycle and gets 8 damage and crit now. Motorcycle does get destroyed off there. Engineer does get suppressed there by the captured 30 cal. So we see a Brit playing from the US game. Never seen that.
Yep.
Forces are falling back there. I hear MG42 somewhere. I'm just trying to figure out where it is. Where? Oh, is it right there that's firing? Yep. Ah, it's hitting that sapper squad. Good shots there on the HQ command truck once again. Good shot there. At this point in time, I think the Brit has to go. Okay, he went for commandos. Oh, does lose the sniper as well. Let's take out the stormtrooper squad, however. Oh, here, commando squad now charging forward as well. Being deployed on him. I heard a Naval Warfare battery somewhere. Sapper squad does get forced on back. Commandos overrunning the captured 30 cal. We're seeing fire from the motorcycle now.
NCOs reporting they have destroyed a German target.
And the glider's still out in the field, so we could pull out some commandos again for some cheaper cost than the glider itself. What was the commando squad itself? Is like 450, if I remember correctly. Naval Warfare battery now raining on in. Somewhere over here, I'm assuming. Nobles trying to hit the... there. Yeah, my typing skills are horrible even on a keyboard, so don't worry about it. Commando's 3-man squad there. He has captured the Pack 38. Capturing Pack 38 is relatively important. Getting that stored away for the future, seeing they don't have, the opponents don't have any armed assets at the moment. And this commando squad looks like it will get focused down. Does decrew the MG42. Doesn't fully just wipe out the gun. And sniper does take it out, thanks to it being on negative ground. Greyhound now receiving some pairs. Got 2 snipers here. 2 kills, 0 kills. Got Stormtrooper squad camouflaging forward. Yeah, just give a comparison. This sniper has killed more models than all the US snipers combined. Wait, they just rolled 2 misses there on that sniper? Naval Warfare barrage running on. He has Vet 2 support weapons. The Engineer squad does fall back in time. Stormtrooper squad advances forward. Does have 1 Panther 2 Panther upgraded. Now got a fresh glider now on field. Does see some autocannon fire there. Did it get destroyed? Nope, it did not get destroyed before the commandos came out. It does get back in the corner there. 2, 3, 4, firing some good shots there on the commandos. And now are overrunning the Volks Grenadiers. Does get reinforced there and employ withdrawals. MG42 may get overran by these commandos. 2, 3, 4 trying to stop him. And the British players has lost another squad, it sounds like. Fairmark sniper right there. Engineers pushing forward. Looks like the Pack 38 got decrewed. That's what got destroyed. Engineers get some shots there. US sniper engaged in melee range does get blown up by a Panda Shrek. They destroyed the motorcycle there. Pioneers receive a bit of fire from the commandos now. Wipes out one of the Pioneers there. Engineers and Greyhound also trying to pursue these Pioneers. We've got the Sapper squad Engineers trying to pursue the Stormtrooper. Glider is probably be destroyed on out. So the one squad of commandos at the moment. And now we've got the Patrick squad. Get some good damage there. And I got the Naval Warfare barrage raiding on in. Does splash the Greyhound a little bit, I believe. Or not really. 3, 3, 4. I wonder if it's being upgraded to 50mm. It's just a gut instinct, but it's probably incorrect. Yeah, it's not being upgraded to 50mm. Nobody goes for the 50mm. They prefer the 105mm of the Stu. Red hit there, getting some good Stormtrooper kills, but then didn't wipe out the squad. This player, it has gone for no Volksrunners, have Vet 3 support units. Of course, Pioneers, MG42, and his Nebel Warfers. Perhaps could get the Vet 3 and capture some more support weapons that are left lying around. It's been a messy game, and I don't think the Allies are doing all too well.
MG crew on me.
There goes another engineer squad there. The sniper finds a hit there on the Volksgrenadiers. This sniper has 1 kill. It has to be a fresh sniper. How many snipers of the sniper has the US player lost? Let's see. Here are multiple Nebel Warfare barrages. I'm not sure what's going to try to land on in. Looks like one is landing in this region. Okay, they're all being targeted right there. Just a couple of them rained out wide. Briggs Barracks not deployed on the field. 334 could use some repairs. They could probably use some repair bunkers. Stormtroopers do receive a shot there. 25-pounder receiving some repairs and must got hit by some of those Stormtrooper Panzerschrecks. That's why this one's camouflaging forward. Though could actually quickly take out the armored car. Line up a shot there. Rolls a miss, however, and falls back now. So we now see this Wehrmacht player has gone for Firestorm. He has gone for Terror Doctrine. His teammate has gone for Blitzkrieg. This player, of course, has gone for Airborne for their reconnaissance runs. And we do have a British Forces Commando, so all of them has up their doctrines. Greyhound receives a non-pen there. Volksgrenadiers pushing forward with some MP40s. Greyhound could take out the Stu, give him enough time and rear armor hits. And Volksgrenadiers may be eyeing for Panzerfaust now. They are eyeing for Panzerfaust. Gets a gunner killed right there. Stu could try turning around to get a shot there, but it's pretty wounded himself. Decides to fall on back. Volksgrenadiers do not get off another Panzerschreck or Panzerfaust. Now Warfors raining on in, maybe in this general region. 234 now seeing armor penetrating hits there from the rear armor. Warfare barrages hit everywhere in this region. I always love how inaccurate the Warfors are. 234 trying to get repaired on up at point blank range. Greyhound gains some shots in as well. Panzerschrecks receive a hit by a Stu, but does get a hit there on the 234. Damage engine crit there, so that if the Greyhound should be able to finish it off. Pack 38 captured nope, that's just a regular M1 DT gun. Roswell missed there. Greyhound did not get another shot there. And the 234 does get some shots there onto the aircraft. That is a Wehrmacht landmine. And Pack 38 getting overrun by the Stormtroopers. Does get some shots down the Stu. Pack 38 does get the crude almost destroyed as well. And now got fed 2 light vehicles for the one of these players. More Nebel Warfare barrages raining on in somewhere over here. Yep, trying to hide for that Greyhound. We'll splash the M1AT gun a little bit.
The arty lads have received their decoy smoke.
Decoy smoke, 25-pounder barrage is now available. He does have enough for 2 barrages. By the time they get off cooldown, he have enough for a 3rd. Of course, he has access to an infinite amount of decoy barrages on relatively short cooldowns. And the Goliath, oh, he does apply a demolition charge there. A bit cheeky. Now Pioneers pushing forward. Neither of them have any minesweepers there. So we get inside the garrison. The Pioneers trying to avoid the Commandos for the time being. And there are getting some good hits, penetrating hits there on that 234. At this current rate, the Commandos actually may win. 25-pounder barrage raining on in somewhere. Looks right there. Stu firing a shot there, getting hit there on the Panzerschreck equipped engineers, which just got sniped, and the Panzerschreck does follow the void. Greyhound charging forward, trying to overrun some of these forces. Stormtroopers down to 2 models there. Looks like they're the one who dropped the model, who dropped the Spanish track. Finds shots there. Nebula for barrage running on in, missing the 3 US snipers. Engine has been critted. 25-pounder barrage raining on in. There may be an on-map 20. Yeah, there's still an on-map 25-pounder. Need some shots there onto the repair sappers, what they're doing, or engineers, pioneers. None of them go down, but Pack 30 does get the kill there on the Greyhound before being sniped. 25-pounder destroyed the repair pioneers. Demolition charge is still up and going. 234, I see quite a bit of damage there. Luckily, he has some pioneers to support him. Now it's going to be repaired on up. Behind the safety of the house, with the cannon still firing away. That is an extra 25-pounder barrage, not a decoy barrage. He's starting to move away. The first round's about to come down. And the pioneers are avoided. More Nebula for barrages raining into this general region. Almost got the sniper there. Oh, the sniper really dodged some of those shots there. And one gun looks like got splashed a little bit again. Another recon run. Get squad is gonna force him back. And looking at the stormtroopers did not appear to be revealed from the recon run.
German forces are trying to take the medical center.
Let's get some damage there. Now we do have the M1 gun receiving some fire there. We do have the Bofors cannon firing some shots. The Bofors not really in great position, and Bofors are really good versus light vehicles in my opinion. Not really anti-infantry tool there. I think there is a repair bunker nearby because it's also a brief repair symbol there. Or maybe not, maybe I'm just going crazy. More Nebula for barrages raining on in. Now the commandos are actually gunning down the repairs pioneers, so that's what they are actually being repaired on up. Decoy barrage raining on in, trying to disrupt the 234, but it's not.
MG ready.
Stormtroopers and sniper now advancing on forward. His teammate can call in artillery barrages with the spawning from his teammate. Manpower Blitz will soon be available. He is not going for the Tiger Panzer. Yeah, those commandos are not being displaced, are they? Another recon run there does spot these units. And over here for the Terror Doctrine player, he does have access to the Firestorm, and I think he's saving up the command points and munitions for the V1 rocket runs. He's trying to obliterate the British structures with that.
We are losing territory.
There is a Wehrmacht landmine there. There was a Wehrmacht landmine there. Another Bofors emplacement. I disagree with Bofors emplacements, honestly. Oh, did one of the US snipers go down to a Bofors? I think one of the US snipers went down to a Bofors. Nebula Warfers are raining on in. Getting a decent hit there on the US mortar teams. It is cinching the British Bofors. And the commandos are now down to the last model there. I think he needs to fall back. I don't think he's been paying attention for them in quite some time. Another recon run comes forward, does spot the US sniper there. Or Wehrmacht sniper. US sniper push way forward, uncamouflaged. And looks like commandos get fully wiped out there, and there's still a demolition charge in this region. Fresh squad of commandos pull out on the field. Does get some great damage there on the sniper, gunning him down. Do have nice crossborders now deployed out on the field. Stu trying to intercept these commandos. It's going to be a deadly shot there. I think the Wehrmacht player may have lost a pioneer. Yep. Demolition charge there. And now the V1's ready.
Knights Cross reporting. Puma here.
Another Knight's Cross holders pull it out of the field. Gone for 2 of them at the moment. He has not a lot of fuel as well, so he can't really pull out tanks at the moment. I have a minute's dead silence for the commandos. I don't think anybody on the field will want to not shoot their gun for a minute. Let's get a good hit there on the 234. Got the main gun destroyed and the engine destroyed there, so it's basically neutered. Pioneer's trying to repair it on up. I hear a landmine detonation there. Main gun destroyed again. They just got them repairing that. They repaired it up again. And it does take a 234 now. Another Knight's Cross holder supply on the field, so now there appears to be 3 Knight's Cross holders, at least from this player. Hellcat now on the field. More Nebula for barrages raining on in somewhere. Does like will Singe this captured MG42? Or was that a captured 30 cal? There's a captured 30 cal. And now we do got a Stewart now on the southern side of the map. We do got the Sapper Squad advancing on forward as well. $25-pounder barrage raining on in. Not as accurate as those Nebula for barrages. That's probably insult the 25-pounder. Oh, that's a V1 rocket run. I'm not sure where. Which one is it? I think it's on going to be on this one. Goes out a grenade there as well. Does take up that emplacement. Picks up both 25-pounders and will severely wounded the field support truck. Commandos trying to chase down those stormtroopers. 1 model remaining, light cover, native ground there. Landmine here, and those managed to fall back.
They're in our base. They're hitting our base.
So it does take up both those 25-pounders there, so big loss for the British forces.
They're losing territory.
And now got a fire Hellcat shots there onto the rear armor of the Stu. Those will bounce the frontal armor of the Stu. Nebula for barrage raining on in, Commandos charging on forward. Factor 8 here could push forward to engage that Hellcat, but the Hellcat's just running all the way back home. And maybe a demolition charge there onto the bunker. Oh yeah. But it looks like the Allies are starting to stabilize. They have now 3 Hellcats out on the field. It may not be armor, but mass Hellcats will still be very good. And the Commandos get wiped out by the Knight's Crossholders. Oh, and there's a strafing run there. Strafing runs are probably not exactly a great idea to use on Knight's Crossholders. They're not as vulnerable to that as, say, other infantry forces. Three Hellcats here, 1 M1AT gun here, 2 snipers here. This player has a lot of force here. The British player just doesn't have anything on the field, does he? Has 2 Bofors, Sapper, Vicker, or captured M1917. And a Stewart. Not a lot. He could pass the wild Tetrarch to support his teammates' Hellcats on a moment's notice. Commandos do get some good damage on those Knight's Crossholders do get some good damage on those Commandos. And now I got 25-pounder barrage there, taking out the Pack 38. Never seen a strafing run on Knight's Crossholders. They're not. Knight's Crossholders are very durable, so it won't really take out models here. It will get some good damage, however. Bofors now engaging Knight's Crossholders. Stu, and great hit there on the Bofors emplacement. Knight's Crossholders super shot there. 2 models remaining. Very, very little health. US Sniper does not get a shot off there with the shot. And now I do have another decoy barrage there. Maybe trying to force them to retreat to scare them. And recon run. Rolls a miss there. Does roll a hit there. I've been seeing these US snipers miss quite a bit on these Wehrmacht snipers. I don't know why. I thought they will always be 100% accurate against other snipers like that. Oh, that's a firestorm. One of the snipers do go down to the firestorm. The other 2 brave the firestorm. And Nebula does get a hit there as well. So a lot of fire on the field. Do now the armor command truck being pulled on the field. He's cooled off perhaps on the emplacements, that's for sure. Pack 38 in the region. Commandos do get suppressed as well, and they will need a withdrawal. You got this Commando squad pushing way forward, trying to engage these stormtroopers. Nice crossover with main support as well. Commando glider does go down now. Receive a deadly hit there by the Stu, and Nice crossholders could annihilate the rest of them. Not paying attention, does get annihilated as well.
We have a victory point under attack.
Clearly, the best option the British players should do right now is pull out a Kangaroo. Notice when Commandos are back and just charge them on in.
Secure one of our sectors.
Commandos have 6 models. There's 6 open spots on the back of the Kangaroo.
There is down to providing us HQ light support.
We got Stuart here. We got 2 Hellcats in this region. We do have a camouflage Hellcat and a not camouflage and 1 AT gun there. 2 Pack 38s pushing forward, 1 in Veteran C2, and the other one Veteran C1. There is an engineer here. He perhaps could pick up with a 30 cal. Of course, we'll lose entire squad there. US 30 cal emplacement now being pulled on the field.
German target has been knocked out.
Hellcat charging forward, and 1 gun still trying to get some shots on in. Another Pack 38 deployed on out, and the biggest or the 30 cal emplacement does go down. And multiple of these Hellcats do go down. They got somehow moved into the AT guns, which is a poor idea. And good hits there onto the Stu. Engineers getting some good damage there on the Pack 38. That is an actual 25-pounder barrage there by the British forces. Does get a good hit there on this Pack 38. Takes out the other one as well. Does annihilate his teammates' engineers. But both Pack 38s are fully destroyed. Nice crossholders coming for a flank, but that third carbine-equipped weapon crew could actually take him out, seeing how low they are.
Last skirmish claimed one of our light tanks.
And 1 AT gun does go down, and we do also got the Stuart going down
They're down to 50
right there.
points.
The Allies actually have a significant VP advantage. The Axis players have 40 VPs remaining. Stack count now pull it out on the field. Fires Pants Faust there, and that's crossroads getting quite a bit of damage. No 50 cal upgrade at the moment. And Stack count will withdraw from the region. Probably English and US. It feels like the Allies are not doing good at all. In my opinion, I'm sort of surprised they have this many VPs. And yet they look like they're about to win. It feels like they played horrendous the entire game. Hellcat push way forward.
Forward supply lines are broken.
Getting some hits there. Good shot onto the Hellcat. Panstrack, double Panstrack right there. That could finish it off. And it does get destroyed instant crit there, making it as good as dead. At the stag house advance forward, we've got a recon run as well. Pantrack is engaging, does take out one healthy stag count there. Oh, that was not a recon run, that was a bombing run. He's going to leave the other Pantrack behind on the field, because maybe going to leave it there until he gets another model, but does manage to kill off the Hellcat there. And I believe that is a decoy barrage there. 3 Bearbox snipers advancing forward, trying to pick off these engineers. Now got another commando glider being pulled on the field. They're trying to stop these snipers by just dropping commandos on top of the head. And so far, they've been relatively successful. Nice crossholders and now Veteran C3 getting some great damage there on the commando squad. Commando squad is almost going to get wiped out. Does lose another commando squad there. At this point in time, they probably last longer if you deploy out Tetrarchs rather than commando gliders. In fact, the Tetrarchs are even cheaper. Hit squad does get annihilated there. We do now have paratroopers now pulled on the field. And we got propaganda war forcing them back. The Axis players, they only have 5 VPs remaining. They need to capture this as soon as possible. Trying to salvage this wreckage.
Supply lines are broken.
VP has been captured, so the VP counter has been stopped. And US mortar does get some shots there, make it decrewed. Feels like the US player's doing nothing. What does he have? He's been spending his manpower. He has a mortar, a Vet 2 mortar, interesting enough, 14 kills, not bad. And a paratrooper squad. And looks like the British player does back the game now. Looks like the Allies are basically have surrendered.
Krauts are grabbing our territory.
This game was much closer than it really should have. I have no idea why. Augustus Never Workers really didn't do much, honestly. Airborne squad's following him back. Both players basically backed out of the game now, and that is the end of the replay. This is Great saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.